Depression gotta get away. For control and mind control have gotta get away. Locked up and have had enough, that is what you say. Hide away in dismay, live to fight another day. There is no doubt, figure it out and bring them down. There's nowhere to hide.
Yo people, welcome back to another hardware review, and we are back with Innokin. This time we're looking at the Kroma Z. It's a collaboration between Phil Posado and Dimitri the Vaping Greek. Now, I'm a little bit late to the game on this one, but I absolutely loved the Kroma R. So when Innokin asked me if I wanted to review the Kroma Z, I went yes. It's got an inbuilt 3000 mAh battery. It takes the Z coils as well. Well, let's get this review on the road. This is the box. That's everything you do get in the box, and that was the box. So, the Kroma Z, or if you're from America, the Kroma Z from Innokin. Now, I was a big fan of the Kroma R. I think this is one of the best looking mods that have come out for a while. I think this was 2019, I think it was. Really good mod. I love the way this looks, and it never goes out of my hand, this. I usually use it for my mouth to lung setup. So what they've done is they've sort of come up with the pod mod of exactly the same. And as you can see, there's not that much difference to the mod itself. So let's go top to bottom like we normally do. We'll start off with the pod itself. Now, TPD compliant, it will be 2mm, but as standard, it will be 4.5mm. Now, it comes with 3 drip tips. All of them are 510. It is interchangeable, so you can put your own on there. Now, the one that it comes as standard, the bore inside's a little bit smaller, so this is more for mouth to lung. It's one of them rounded drip tips. This is the one that I've been using. You then get another rounded drip tip, as you can see, with a little bit bigger bore inside. This is more for your restricted direct to lung, and it is one of them rounded off drip tips. And then you get the more standard mouth to lung looking drip tip. I don't know if these have actually got a name to them, I'm not quite sure. If you do know, let me know down in the comments what they actually call these drip tips. But there you go, and you get that one. Like I said, I've been more using the one it actually comes with. I think it's nice and comfortable. Now, it is a side fill. And the good thing about this side fill, you don't have to take the pod off to fill it up. There we go, just open that up. No problems with airlocks, no problem with leaking or anything like that. Once you fill it up, just push it across. If you have a little look at the bottom, you've got your 2 magnets. And you'll see there's no magnets on this side. It just sort of clips into the actual mod itself. It doesn't move anywhere, no jankiness. It fits in there nice and snugly. I've had no problems with it coming off or anything like that. You'll be able to see that you've got 2 straightened edges. That's how your coil fits in, which I'll show you in a second. Now, you do get 2 coils with this. Now, the pod itself is compatible with all Z coils. This is their new one. This is the 0.3 ohm mesh coil. And this is between 30 and 40 watts. And it is canthal. And it is mesh. There we go. And then you get a 0.8 ohm. 8 ohm, if I can talk. There we go. And that is best between 15 and 18 watts. Let me have a little look at the top. Now, it comes with 2 different airflow adapters. So it comes with a mouth to lung. So there's one little hole for your mouth to lung. There's no other holes on it. And then you have your restricted direct to lung. And this has 6 holes. So you've got 3 on that side. And then 3 on that side. So we'll take this one. The way you put it in, as you can see on the coil itself, it's got a straightened edge and a straightened edge on that side. Just marry that up to the pod, like so, and then you just push it in. And then whichever airflow, just make sure that fits in nice in there we go. Whichever airflow that you've picked up, you just screw that on from there, like so. There we go. And that screws on, and that's how it fits in. Now, remember, when you do put your coil in, make sure you prime it. Put a little bit round the edges there and a little bit on the top, and then leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, and you are ready to go. So the mod itself, we have a little look at the top. be able to see you've got them 2 magnets which marry up to your pod, and then you've got your 2 connections. Now if you just have a little look inside there, that is how the actual coil fits in. So that holds that in securely, as well as the magnets. So I think you're going to do is just marry it up like so, and it just pushes in. And that's going nowhere, as you can see. And then that is where your fill port is at the back. So very, very simple filling. And you've got adjustable airflow. So the way the airflow actually works, can you see that? You can't get it out. The best way to do it is push it from the actual back like so, and then it comes out. So the airflow, your coil sits in there with that airflow adjuster, which just sits on there. Adjuster sits on there, and then the airflow comes in from that side and also in from that side, and that's where you adjust it. There you go. So it'll close it off on the sides, as you can see, and obviously the pod just fits in like so, and that's how you can you'll be able to see that's where the airflow adapter is, and the same on that side. And then you can just adjust it however you want to by closing it off. It is made out of magnesium alloy, and they're saying that makes it lighter but still nice and sturdy. You've got a bit of fake leather going on the back. It's not overly padded, and it does fit nicely in your hand. We've got to fit it in. It is ergonomical. Now it's got a 3000 mAh built-in battery. It is Type-C charging, as you can see. If we have a little look at the bottom, just tell you don't vape in a bin. You've got your kite marks, and that it is a 3000 mAh battery. On the front, the same as the Kroma R. It's the actual fire button is the screen itself. Then you've got your plus and your minus. So the menu, now like I explained to you before, the actual screen itself is the fire button. Then you've got your plus, your minus, and your Type-C charging. Like all Innokin products, it is 3 clicks on and 3 clicks off. And then you've got your menu. Now at the top you'll be able to see you've got your lock icon. You've then got your battery indicator. You've then got your wattage. Now what you do with that is you have to hold it in until it flashes, and then it'll move up in 0.5 watt increments all the way up to 20 watts. And then when it gets to 20 watts, it'll move in 1 watt. And obviously if you hold it in, it is pretty fast. Goes to 40 watts and then round robins to 6 watts. So it is 6 watts to 40 watts. And there you go, it does shift. Now on the screen you have got your how long you've held the fire button in for, you've got your ohms, your voltage, and your puff counter. So if you hold the fire button in and the plus button, it takes you to this screen where it tells you your battery, it tells you your ohms, and it tells you your puff counter. And what you can do is you can clear it, or you can just go back. If you hold the fire button in and the minus button in, it will lock the device, but you still fire it, but you can't move the wattage. Again, if you hold that in, it'll unlock it and turn it back to green. If you hold the, again, there's no menu really to this. If you hold the plus and the minus in together, like so, it'll take you into that, and it'll tell you your cut-off. So that's how long you're taking a draw for. And then your screen, and that's how long your screen actually stays on for. And then you go to back. Now what it has got as well, it's got smart wattage indicator, or what it's basically doing is reading the ohms of your coil and then giving you the best wattage. So if we take this one off, we're at 40 watts at the minute. I've got the 0.3 ohm coil in there, so that drops us down to 30. So in here we've got the 0.8 ohm. You'll be able to see that we're at 30 watts. When we drop this one in, it'll move us down to 10 watts, as you can see. That's the best wattage that it's recommending. And then if we put the other one back in, like so, it'll take you to 30 watts. So that was an up and close look of the Kroma Z from Innokin. What do we reckon? Let's go top to bottom like we normally do. We'll start off with the pod itself. TPD compliant, it will come as 2mm, as standard 4.5mm. You get 3 drip tips, all of them are 510 drip tips. You get 2 mouth to lung and 1 direct to lung, well, restricted direct to lung. So you've got drip tips for all occasions. It is a side fill, which is a big thumbs up. It means you don't have to take the pod off to fill it up. I've had no airlocks, I've had no leaking. And to be honest with you, the whole pod itself, I've had no leaking from it. Only thing I would say is when you are seating it back in, you've got them two big magnets at the front, and you think you've actually put it in, but it actually sits up, as you can see. Just make sure you give it a little push down. I've had no problem with it coming out at all. Also, as a separate purchase, I never got this to actually review, but you can get a 510 adapter. Like I said, it is a separate purchase. If it's anything like the Senes, it does fit in there really nice. I haven't heard anything on the grapevine that it doesn't fit or work very well, but obviously I can't tell you because I haven't reviewed it. Now, it is compatible with all the Z coils. I personally love the Z coils. They are really, really good. You get a 0.3 ohm mesh coil. That's best between 30 and 40 watts. They're saying the best wattage for that is 35 watts. You also get a 0.8 ohm coil, and that's best between 15 and 18 watts. Now, you have got that smart wattage on there, so when it reads the ohms of your coil and tells you the best wattage. So when you're sitting down the 0.3 ohm coil, it'll tell you the best wattage is 30 watts, and when you're sitting down the 0.8, it'll tell you that the best wattage is 10. Now, I've been using both of the coils at different wattage. I've been using the 0.3 at 35 watts, and I've been using the 0.8 at roughly about 18 watts. 17 to 18 watts. Not the 10 that they actually sit it down there. But the thing that I do like about that, on some of the devices that you do get, you can't go past what they set that wattage at. You can do it on this, which is a big thumbs up. So we've got the 0.3 ohm coil in here. Now, I did show you do get two airflow adapters. You've got one with 6 holes like that. And then that's more for your restricted direct lung or your direct lung. And then you've got another one with just a pinhole in there, and that is for your mouth to lung. Now, I've got the direct to lung airflow adapter on this one, and we've got the 0.3 ohm coming out at 35 watts. Let's give it a vape and see what we think. Really good flavour off of this. Really good flavour. As you can see, clouds for days. Adjustable airflow, always a big thumbs up. That was for fully open. And it does work, this airflow, really, really well. This is halfway open. And this is how I've been roughly having it, but with the 0.8 ohm coil. Really nice, restricted, direct to lung. Now, like I said, what I've been using is, I've actually been using the direct to lung airflow adapter and the 0.8 ohm coil. But I've put the mouth to lung just so we can show you what it's like. And it is a tight mouth to lung. Just up that wattage a little bit. Open the airflow again. Really nice mouth to lung. Now that's with it absolutely closed off. There is a difference. You can feel a difference, but there's not that much. That's with it wide open. Really nice mouth to lung though. And that's with it closed off. Like I said, there is a little bit of difference, but not absolutely loads. The body itself is made out of magnesium alloy, so it's nice and sturdy, but it's very, very light. You've got a built-in 3000 mAh battery, so you've got battery for days. Really good battery life on this. The screen itself could have done with being a little bit more brighter. When you're going outside, sometimes you can't see it very well. Very, very simple menu. You've got nothing to really mess up. The only thing you've got in your menu is the cut-off point and how long your screen's on for. Basic, you've got all the information you want on the front. And it is nice and clear. It's just a little bit dim. You've got obviously your wattage, you've got your voltage, you've got your ampage, you've got how many puff counter you're at, and all the bits that you want to see on there. All in all, this is a really, really nice device. I've got no other cons for this apart from the screen isn't bright enough. You've got everything you want if you're into your direct to lung or if you're into your mouth to lung. You've got so many options as well for the coils. I'll just stick above my shoulder all the different colours you can get it in. Yeah, big thumbs up. But like I said, the way I've been rocking it is the 0.8 ohm coil with the direct to lung airflow. Now, I've said this on every review. When you are changing your coils, make sure you don't stick that in the bin, or you'll be there you have to be rooting round and you can't put your coils in. Well, that's it. Another review by Little Bro. Big shout out to Innokin for sending this out for review. You know how it runs. If you like the review, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. The subscribe buttons in the corner. Give it a little press to give it that new magic number. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go and hit me up, people. And if you want to join the madness, that is Little Bro, and support the channel like all them wonderful people at the front of the video, then Patreon links down below. Big love to you all. Look after yourselves. And there's one last thing to say. Keep them juices flowing. Don't forget to check out my latest video. Also, don't forget to check out 3 Men and a Vape Show live at 8 PM every Wednesday. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we'll catch you later.